Hey guys, Dan91 here. Welcome back to episode 1 of Prison Architect. This is a game that I've been wanting to play for a few months. I used to play it quite a lot and then I just kind of stopped. So I thought I'd get back into it and I'd include you guys. So what is this game? Well, pretty much it's a prison builder and management game. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself if you want to, if you enjoy this game. So there's a couple of things I want to go over first. That's the time of day. That's pretty much speeds up, slows down. That tells us what kind of time we're in. So at the minute, if we had any prisoners, they would be in the shower. We can change that when we get the warden. We'll get him hopefully shortly. But this is our prison. It's on a small map. I started with small because whatever. Down here, this is all the stuff we need to build our prison. So we've got stuff like the foundations. We've got different materials for creating walls and floors and stuff. We've got all the different rooms that we're going to need. We've got all the different objects that go into those rooms. We've got our staff. We've got utilities for the water and electric and the cameras when we eventually get into that stuff. And then some of these are unlocked because we need to research some stuff. And then we've got this up here. This is pretty much our to-do list because in here we've got all these different tabs. They're pretty self-explanatory. This is our staff panel, so we can fire and look at our staff like that. You just hover over them and it'll go to them. This is our prisoner tab. We don't currently have any. This is our intake. Now I've got these off at the minute because we don't have a prison, so it'd be kind of stupid. This is the jobs because we can give prisoners jobs that they can do to either help the prison or make us extra money. And then these are locked. I'll probably go into them when we unlock them. Grants. This is kind of a mini tutorial thing. It basically tells you what the best thing to build is. So for that, a basic detention centre, we need holding cell, shower yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 guards and 2 cooks. And obviously there's quite a few, so I think what we're going to do is try and complete all these. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. There we go. So the first thing I want to do is plan the prison. So step 1 is we need some sort of border around said prison because we don't want them just running off, because they do try and escape, and if you've got a gap in the wall they will just run out of it and escape. So this is the planning tab, by the way. We can plan walls which look like that. We can put objects down which just look like that, and we've got pathways which look like that. So those are the different types of things that you can plan out. So I've been planning, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to have some cells down here, and then we're going to have everything to do with cells in this bottom bit. So the cell is 2 by 3, so it would be just like that. And actually we'll do it that way. Then I want a 3-way gap, and too small. There we go. So that's going to be our first cells. So I'm just going to plan this out real quick, and I'll just do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be our block of cells. So we don't want too many in one place, and what I think we're going to do is we're going to have a few of these. So I'm not going to plan them all out in detail because we kind of know what they're going to look like, but I do want That's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40. So we want one more. I want 50 prisoners in this prison. So that'll be the cells. And then we need solitary. So something that I didn't go into, each room has a minimum size requirement. That's 2 by 3, that's 5 by 5, that's nothing. So you can literally just, that's solitary. So we need 5 by 5s. So this needs to be, I believe, 7. And I'm going to use all this space because I don't think I'm going to put anything behind it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So that's going to be our holding cell. And then we want some solitary, because solitary is right there, and we're going to need a decent amount because, well, we're going to have 50 prisoners. So I've already thought about this, and we're going to need some like this. And because you can have solitary to be one block, you can just literally do it like that, put a door there, have solitary there, and yeah. So I think it's 3 that side and then 3 that side, and leaves a little gap there. I don't know what I'm going to put there, probably nothing, but it's best to just... I like to have symmetry in a prison like this. So we've got all that, and then what we're going to need is something that I don't actually have unlocked, because some of the things you need to, like that, it says you require security to unlock, so there's stuff like that. But for the security room, I want to have it right in the middle of this solitary. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be like that, and then like that. So that's going to be our little security room. Hopefully it's going to be big enough. If not, we will have to extend it. I mean, we can just extend it out like that and it'll be a lot bigger, but we don't need to do that just yet. So that should be okay. So that is our cells, our solitary, our holding cell, and our security. So what else do we need? So we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. We need a canteen and a kitchen. Okay. So actually, before we do that, we need some showers as well. So we're going to need a few showers actually. Actually, I might... Do you think we could get 50 in there? How many is that? 14. That'll be 28. No, I don't think we'd be able to get 50 in there. Okay, so we're going to have to build a different shower area. So, let's put it right outside here. Let's say there. So, how big do we need this to be? Well, we can go to our objects and we can say that's going to be the doorway. So we're going to want showers probably starting there and then there. So let's make it... That doesn't look right to me. Oh, that's why. Okay. So let's do it like that. Will we have enough room? So let's put those like that. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23, that'll be 30, that'll be 37. So that won't be enough. So we're going to need to extend it by a little bit more. That should be good, hopefully. So we can have showers all across there. And then I think what I might do is something like that. And then we can have showers there, 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 and there. I think that should do for showers actually. Although, if we really wanted to, we could take that out and put showers in there as well. Yeah, I think that'll do for our shower area. There should be enough there. If not, we can always expand it. So that's going to be our showers. So we need a canteen and a kitchen. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the canteen over on this side. So let me just have a look. For the canteen, it doesn't have any size requirements, but there are objects to go into it. So we have, where are they? Where are they? Am I just blind or what? I can't see the fridges or anything. Really don't know what that's about. I think it's because we don't actually have the kitchen yet. But I believe that we need 4 for the benches, like that. So what we could do is have them like that, and then we need a chair either side, so let's move them out like that. I think that'll do. So we're going to need benches there, there, and then let's do that. Have 2 gaps so we can have chairs either side. Although they're too close like that, I think. Maybe we'll take it 1 more. Like that. So there's going to be what? Wait, are the tables 2? I don't know. See, this is the problem, because we don't have the stuff here. I can't really tell. I can't remember how big they are, and I honestly don't know why they're not there. They should be. The tables are here at least. So yeah, the tables will fit there. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to have 8, 16, 32, 64. That'll do. That's plenty. So then we can have the wall like that, and that'll be our little canteen. And let's have the door there. And I've just realised you can't have a 3 doorway. You can only have 1 or 2. So let me just change those. Now that's probably going to cause a bit of a problem, because a 1 doorway, people might get stuck, but it should be alright. I might end up changing it after, making things a bit slimmer. But this, again, this is just planning, this is just rough, so we're not 100% on it. So I think I'm going to have the door to the kitchen there, and then we can have the kitchen coming out like that, and I think that should be big enough for the kitchen. Yeah, I think that'll be big enough. And I've just realised that we can actually do that instead for the tables, so we actually know what we're doing. So that's going to be, yeah, I think that looks good. The next thing that we're going to need is yard. So for the yard, I think we're going to put it over here. Now the yard can be, I think, any size. Yeah, it needs to be at least 5 by 5, but we can do it bigger than that. So that's what I'm going to do. I think, no, because I want, you know what, I think I'm going to make everything 2 walkways instead. Yeah, I'm going to make things 2 walkways instead of 3. Right, so I've just done a bit of changing, and it looks like solitary is actually going to be enough size to actually make another cell, but I'm going to leave it as, not solitary, as holding cell. I'm going to leave it like that. Yeah, it'll just be easier that way. So now we've done all of that, we can simply just go ahead and make the yard, and I think I'm going to make it quite big. I think that should do. Actually, it doesn't need to be that big, does it? yeah, that'll do. That's going to be the yard, and I think we'll have the doorway there, and we can have another doorway. No, we don't need another doorway. So that's pretty much most of all the important stuff. So we've got cells, yes, 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 yes. Storage. Now, storage is kind of important. And I actually want to put a wall there. Like that. Because this is going to be pretty much the entrance to the prison. So we're going to want some sort of security here, so that people don't just walk out. So we've got the garbage and we've got the deliveries. Now, I'm not sure what we can do with that. I suppose if we did that and we did something like that. One walkway is kind of too small. Yeah, you know what, we'll do that, and then if we go to rooms we can actually take that bit of garbage out, and where is it? We can put it in there. Yeah, I think that's good. So we've got our garbage, we've got our deliveries, and then we're going to need somewhere to store the stuff that we've got. So I'm going to put a little room there, and that's going to be our little storage room. There we go. So we've got storage. Nice. So we're going to have the door. I think we're going to have a one door there, just to be safe. Right, so we've got storage, we've got those. Execution, we don't really need to worry about that. Now the offices, I want to have the offices up here, out of the way, just in case the prison does end up breaking out. So I think we'll have a little wall there. That'll be the entrance, and then we can go up here. Now I can't remember how many offices we actually need, so I'm just going to put a couple in, and I believe they need to be 4x4. Yes, 4x4. So we can start, well, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's slightly annoying. I think we're going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that'll be the wall. And I think we'll change all of that to be down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to make all of these. I'm not going to make all of this straight away, because I'm not going to have enough money to do all that. So I will build it up slowly. One of the first things that I want to do is actually get the fence up around here. Now you might be thinking, well, why are you putting a fence up? Because this is going to be pretty much outside. The only bits that are going to be inside at the minute is all this. So I want the fence around there just because we don't want anyone wandering up there. So let's unpause and they can get to work on that, because it's going to take a little while. So what other rooms do we have? We've got a common room. The common room we could probably actually just fit quite nicely up there, behind the showers. We can have a doorway there. I think that looks good. Yeah, I like that. So common room, we've got visitation. Now I'm going to put visitation in this area over here, and I think we might put it across here like that, because, and have the doorway like there or something, because then people can come in here, they don't have to go through the cells, they can be safe as they walk to the visitation room. So what size does this need to be? It doesn't say. Now there are visitation desks, but I don't think we can get those just yet. No, they're not on here. So I can't remember how big that's going to be. Now the problem with some of these rooms, and the reason I haven't planned it out using the rooms, is because some of them you can't put them down. They have to be out indoors, and because this is all outside, then it's a bit of a problem. So yeah, so then we need staff room, library, exports, chapel, and parole. So none of that is really important at the minute. We've got the basics down. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. It's been like 20 minutes ish, and next episode we're going to actually start building our prison. It's not completely planned out yet, but I'm going to, for most of it, go as I go, pretty much. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.